Welcome to the jungle. Hola, bienvenidos amigos. Hello and welcome friends. Steve here, Street Smart Travel. Down here by the river in a small Kichwa community just outside of Tena, Ecuador, down in the Amazon. Been down here a little over a week volunteering and had a couple great experiences thanks to my hosts and their family, an extended family, showing us around, giving us tours, say things they do every day, between coming down here and working their plot in the jungle to hanging out, checking out a swimming hole, doing some hikes through the jungle, trying to not get bitten by a bunch of bugs. The bugs actually are a lot better than I thought they would be. Nice sunny day today. I apologize for the hat flapping, but it's either that or bugs galore. Beautiful day today. It's been raining off and on every day since I've been here. And when it rains down here, it rains down here like hard. And that clear water in the river runs brown, like dark brown from all the dirt and mud and other things that are being washed away by sometimes torrential rains. But again, life in the jungle. So this is a video about our day down in the jungle, where just on the other side of this river we carried on a little bit more. There's a vegetable garden that our hosts have that has a lot of yucca and some cacao and some bananas as well, and it was overgrown with weeds, mostly because of all the rain and because things grow crazy fast down here. And they needed help clearing it, so we all had machetes and came down here, and about 6 or 7 of us managed over the course of a couple hours to clear out pretty much all the yerba mala, the weeds, or the bad plants, I guess, growing and choking out some of the food that they've been trying to grow. So they had about a hectare down here, I think, and when the sun got too intense, that was it for the gringos. Like, okay, right, there's no wind down here, there's no cool breeze, it's pretty much humidity, sun, bugs, and just, if you're not used to it, it knocked me out pretty fast. And at that point we took a break and then hiked to a different part of the jungle. I'll put in some videos and some pictures of some of the things we were doing. And what wasn't readily apparent to me at that time is part of what they were doing in collecting various fruits and vegetables and things down here was getting stuff together for lunch. I knew it was for food, but it turned out to be for our lunch. And it was a, what would you call it, a traditional jungle lunch over an open flame with tilapia and white cacao and yucca and some other vegetables and things you find in the jungle, wrapped up in a banana leaf and cooked on a grill on an open flame. Fantastic. So I got some pictures I'll put in at the end of the video. You can see the food prep and you can see the actual food cooking and then the end result. And that was just the first half of the day, and the second half ended up being even more memorable. That's the tour that we took to the swimming hole, the hike, trek through the jungle, across the rivers, through the mud and the plants and everything. It was quite the adventure. I'll put a link to that in this video, and also that's, if you just want to see the eye candy for that video, it's a short called Welcome to the Jungle. I'll put a link in the description for that one as well. So the shopping part, like collecting food in the jungle, we ended up, not me, but one of the guys chopped down a palm tree because we got at the heart of palm inside, and our host peeled it off and passed it around so we could taste it. Showed us various jungle fruits. They're cracking open cacao and different fruits with machetes and their bare hands, and watching this, like, they're experts at it, but I don't want to lose any fingers, so I'm not going to try that myself. But amazing, right? Just, this is what they do every day, right? Collect these things. Just go to the jungle instead of the supermarket, like super fresh. We're going to take this off the tree or dig this out of the ground or whatever it is, put it into a basket to carry on their back and schlep it out of here the way their ancestors would have done for hundreds and probably thousands of years. It's really quite remarkable how adaptable humans are, and the people here, it's unbelievable to me. They know what they can eat, they know what animals are dangerous. Okay, that snake, yeah, don't worry about it. That snake, don't go anywhere near it. That spider, not so dangerous. That one, yeah, that could put you in the hospital. All these things, right? And they know this stuff. It's second nature to them. It's really pretty impressive for a city boy from Toronto, Canada, Like, okay, I wouldn't have a clue. I see a snake or a spider, like, I'm just gonna not go near that thing. I don't know any better, I'm not from here, so caution, right? Caution at all times. So some amazing times down here in the jungle, thanks to our hosts. Highly recommend if you want to get out and explore nature and see parts of the Amazon, come down to Missouri, come down to Tena, Ecuador. Lots of different kinds of tours you can get outdoors, and if you find a decent tour operator, you're putting money directly into the community as opposed to, I'm going to take a tour from Quito or from some nearby city and I'm going to feed some business, maybe a gringo business, maybe a local business. I'd rather come right out here to the people that are living in the jungle, and when they're amenable to it, go on tours and see what's in the area and give them cash directly, because it goes a lot further when I give it directly to them than it does if I go into a supermarket and buy food, or if I go to a tour operator and spend money there, right? All about doing the most I can to put money in the hands of the people it's going to benefit the most. Huge part of the kind of travel that I choose to do, right? I would rather not be feeding the machine and feeding the actual people that are doing a lot of the work and that could really benefit. Great people, fantastic experience down here in the jungle. Highly recommend. Thanks for stopping by. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions or comments, drop them below. Please drop a like and subscribe and pass this video on to anybody you think may find it interesting. Peace out. See you out on the road. Welcome to the jungle. Here's one of our hosts, Ephraim, expertly clearing a path through the jungle with a machete, right hand, left hand, totally ambidextrous. Very easy for us to follow him, because if we were cutting that path, it would be a very different story and a different video. And here are the jungle worms. In the text underneath this, he's telling us, yeah, these things are delicious, and you eat them raw, and they're very healthy, and this is like a treat for us in the jungle, and we're all squirming like those worms and thinking, yeah, that thing's still alive and moving. It is not going in my mouth. So perhaps my loss, but I will never know what that tastes like. And this is the heart of palm. Had to cut a tree down to get to it. And you'll see in this clip, here's Ephraim expertly, by hand, peeling it, removing the outer casing to reveal the softer, more tender inside. He takes a bite and then he passes it around for us to try it as well. White cacao. And chop this open with a machete. Then there's the banana leaf on the side of the river. And step 2 is to rinse the individual cacao beans and put them on the leaf, where they will be wrapped up and taken out with us. Smoke show! Every time they start a fire down there, the wood is damp, so it's always a ton of smoke, and it takes forever to get going. Once it does, here's the food wrapped up in a banana leaf and tied off on a grill on an open flame in their kitchen. And when it's done, it looks like that. And then they make it Western for us and do that. Put it on a plate, so there's the yuca, the white cacao, and the tilapia. Jungle to table. Big thanks to our hosts for an awesome traditional jungle feast.